All right. I think that we're on now. All right. Sorry about that mess, you guys. All right. I think the last one just didn't work for some strange reason. All right. So if you're here, if you're out there, let me know that you're out there. But I'll just start talking anyways. All right. My apologies. The last feed totally messed up. I don't know why. I don't know how. All right. But it did. All right. And I don't know if the show's gonna stick together, but we're gonna try. All right. Anyway, we have this stuff to do right now. All right. So if you have signed up for travel basketball, that is amazing. That is awesome. But we have opened it up to anyone else that wants to join us as well. We are definitely going on these 3 trips. All right. Just had a few more people sign up this week, and they asked me about it, so I just wanted to mention it. All right. And we're gonna have the MLK guys sign up by Friday, I believe, and that's after that. Then we'll start getting our plane tickets and the Airbnbs and all that other jazz. So you can hold off until this Friday until we know a lot more. But anyone else that wants to sign up, you can't sign up at these discounted rates, but you can sign up at the rates right below it for the true cost. Right, $250 for the player fee, $250 for the Airbnb, and $150 for the rental car. I'm about to shut off the Airbnb for the April tournament within a month before, but for the rest you have until June to pay that amount, and same for the rental car. I'll get that stuff a month before. I think that gives us enough time, but for the player fees, get that in as soon as possible. We also have a limit to how many kids that we're willing and able to take, so that's that. All right, next thing, we have shooting tonight. All right, finally bringing back an extra day. Okay, we will bring back all 5 days soon when we're at Thursday, probably some other time in the future, but for right now we'll just worry about this day. So we're adding the extra day tonight at Silver Hill, so make sure that you show up. The first hour will be shooting, and then the last 30 minutes will be basketball plays and like comprehension stuff like that. All right, our next one that we have, if you're here, check it in the comment section please, so that I know that you're here. Next one, we have our tournament. All that stuff is on the website. What's up, Teo Trujillo? You made it. All right. And we have our month-long tournament set up. But I also have some league games for you, and I haven't added those to the site yet, but I will. I'm just confirming all the details right now. So heads up for the game information, but you can make sure that you go ahead and sign up for this month's tournament, which is just one game, either on the 10th or the 16th. Okay, all right, and that's all the news that I was gonna talk about. All right, now we're gonna move on to our quote of the day. What is it? Quote of the day is "Just do it." All right, it's the Nike slogan. It's one of the greatest sayings of all time. Now, Nike did take their name from an ancient Greek god or Roman god. I'm not really sure. All right, but this saying seems like it should be from that era. Seriously. I mean, it seems like so simple, right? Like, just do it. Like, so many people talk about it. So many people think about it. So many people dream about it. And so few people just do it. I mean, like, it's like, seriously, it's just one of the greatest things of all time. So, congrats to their marketing department over at Nike. But don't just take this as a cliche saying. Think about what it's actually saying. All right, you can't just think things. You can't just dream things. You can't just plan things. After a while, you're gonna have to actually get out there and do it. And for you basketball players, that means like, don't just buy the book. All right, don't just purchase this book. All right, don't just open it up and like, just like, oh yeah, that stuff's fantastic. No, actually like go outside or in a gym or come to our workouts and do the actual thing so you can achieve your dreams. You can't just keep talking about them all the time. All right, quote of the day for this Tuesday, just do it. All right, now we're going to our itinerary stuff. We got, this is a Tuesday. This is our new thing, okay? And this is how we're gonna do it. For the team shooting, I think we have like, how many guys do we have here? Practice is from 6:30 to 8. 6:30 to 8. 6:30 to 8. If it doesn't say that on the website, it actually didn't before, but now it does. We have 12 people coming to our workout tonight. Where we're going to start with team shooting and end with team training stuff. All right, but we're gonna get in a group, and we're gonna go around. We have 6 different hoops, so we should be able to do a whole bunch of stuff. All right, so we have the reverse Micans and then ball tap readjust layups. Tatum in and out series, pump fake jab to step backs, deep threes, and then 3-point. Then a 3-point contest with everyone involved. What we can do for this is we can set you guys up on a rotation in groups of 3. All right, and the rotation will be doing reverse Micans. All right, at 3 different hoops, and then the ball tap readjust at 1 hoop with 3 people. Tatum in and out series at 1 basket with 3 people, and then oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Go with reverse Micans at 3 different hoops. Tatum in and out series at 1 basket. Ball pump fake jab to step back, and then we'll make 3 deep threes at another basket. We're gonna rotate to that, and then we can do ball tap readjust layups all together. And then we'll have a 3-point contest. If you want to be in the 3-point contest, everyone's just in it. Whoever wins it, wins it. But if you bring a coin tonight, you can start gambling your coins. All right. So if you put in a coin, you can win half the pot. All right. So if 4 people put in a coin, you can win 2 coins. All right. If 3 people put in a coin, you actually still win 2 coins. All right. I'll always round up for you guys. All right. So you can win coins if you bring coins. If only you and another person bring in a coin, then you can just win an extra coin. All right, so I like this because it gets you more coins. I like this because it adds value to the coins. I like this because, it just gets people to stop trash talking. It's like put up or shut up. You can say, "Oh, I'm better than blah 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 at the 3-point shooting." No, you're not. No, you're not at all. Unless you can actually beat them when something's on the line. And even the people who don't bet the coins, I mean, sure, you might win, but you had no pressure. I like the pressure because that's the most game-like thing that there is. So bring your coins tonight, put them on the line, and let's do this stuff. Now, reverse Micans are not facing the basket. It is being underneath the basket, facing outside, keeping the ball high, and scoring the ball with this hand or this hand for our shots. It's with your steps, going outside foot, inside foot, then shot. Outside foot, then inside foot, then shot. As you keep turning around, try to keep your hands above your eyesight. Then for ball tap readjust layups, we have someone holding the ball underneath the basket, dribbling in from the wing, jump up off 2 feet, tap their ball, readjust it, and then score on the opposite side with the finger roll layup. Then for the Tatum in and out series, we're gonna have our cones up. You're gonna dribble forward, stutter step, and then go cross between your legs and then in front of your body, and then 1 dribble push out, and then the other one is cross between your legs and then in and out, then 1 dribble push out. All right, you can go with the right hand or left hand. So there's 4 different moves for this one. Then we got our pump fake jab step back. That's putting the ball up for your shot, then switching shoulders, then jabbing without putting the foot back, and then you either, pump fake jab to step back. Yeah, then you either drive toward your strong hand or against your strong hand. If you drive towards your strong hand, you got to step once, twice, and then step back and twist. If you drive against, it's just 1 step back. So we're going to show you guys all that stuff at the workout tonight. Make sure you guys show up. And for our deep threes, for the small kids, you guys can just shoot regular threes. But for everyone else, you can take 3 steps back. We're going to see who can make the most deep threes. Possibly shoot as a group of 3. All right, so you guys can catch the ball and then shoot rather than just dribbling out and just chucking up shots. So you want to be down, you want to be ready, use your legs. All right, deep threes shouldn't take anything more than just bending your legs more and using your legs, not chucking the ball up with your arms. All right, and then we have our 3-point contest where we'll have chairs in the middle, and it's basically like a game of musical chairs where the first 3 people to make a number of 3-pointers, we'll tell you that number, and then to sit down in the middle, they'll make it to the next round while everyone else does planks and push-ups. Then we got our top 2 are selected in the next round, then our winner selected the last round. All right. And as for our team stuff, we got the spin move series that's coming in from the wing, bouncing the ball, then spinning and scoring a layup. But then the next one is a fake spin for a jump shot. Next one is fake spin for a pump fake step through. Then it's fake spin, pump fake, and then rocker step and go straight. All right, so those are all the moves for that. And then we got 2-on-2-on-2 triangle. All right, that's jumping the ball up, passing the ball to the wing, going through, waiting on the opposite block. All right, and then someone's gonna be guarding you. So when you're throwing the ball up, you pass to the wing. They're gonna jump to the wing side and then follow you down. It's a lot to explain here, but I can explain it better in practice, but even then it's pretty tough. So really pay attention to this drill. But it's basically just triangle. You pass the ball to the wing, and then you go out to the opposite block and then wait to be screened down for it. All right, and then you come off that screen, either curl straight out or flare out to the corner, and then you play one-on-one. The remaining two people will get your rebound, then they're going to repeat the same thing as they go one-on-one full court, and then it just repeats. All right, it's 2-on-2-on-2 triangle. We have 12 people, so we have 2 different sides to be able to do this exact drill. So that should be cool. Then we got force post middle. All right, for our defensive strategy. All right, when someone catches the ball in the post, you don't want them to go baseline. You want to force a middle, but you still want to guard him. But when he steps middle, you just want to chest up. The person coming over for help side should wait until they dribble, then they should come over and try to swipe the ball with the outside hand. So we'll show you that. Then we got poly and pyramid. Poly is our Iverson cut across the top. Pyramid is our what is it called? America's play, where you screen across down screen. We're going to combine those two for nice little double play action where you get to decide which play that we run into which side to involve all your teammates, so we can learn these plays at a higher level. All right, then we got 0 to 3 seconds up by 3 where we talk about it, but then we'll also play. So we're going to play a lot today where we can play some possibly 3-on-3, maybe even some 5-on-5 if we have enough people in the right spots. All right, but if you're 0 to 3 seconds up by 3 points, and you have the ball, dude, you just have to catch the ball and get fouled, okay? If you don't have the ball and you're up by 3, you just want to make sure that they're not going to get fouled and that it's a tough shot, right? Then the last one is another situation when you're down by 3 with free throws and there's 10 plus seconds. So that means that there's too much time. Doing all these drills feels like forever ago. Doesn't it though? It does. All right, but we'll hopefully reteach it to you guys. But if you have more than 10 seconds and you're down by 3 with free throws, you want to make both your free throws, and then you're gonna need to foul them, because there's more than 10 seconds on the clock, and that means that they can run out the time. So if there's less than 10 seconds, now you can kind of play with it. But since there's more than 10 seconds, you have to foul them basically like right away. And it depends on how much that you're down by. You don't need to miss the shot on purpose or anything like that, but you are in a foul situation. Unless there's like a minute to go. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about like 15 seconds or so. Okay? All right. Let's move on to our homework. Who's been posting homework? All right. Kevin Durant's been posting homework. There goes our thing that we're doing right now. All right, 2-ball dribbles. Who was that? Hello? Who is hello? Oh, I want to see who that is. Let's go see who that is real quick. All right, so we got, here's our website right here. Let's check that out. Who's been posting homework? Who is this new hello person? Did he just change his name? All right, curriculum, homework. Let's check to see who this hello guy is. All right, hello 233. Who we messing with there? Oh my God, it's Lincoln. All right, Lincoln doing some homework. Is this Lincoln's first time doing homework? Nice job with the dribbling. Did the 7-minute drill even? Raise the ball up. Oh, he's speeding through on these layups. I like it. I like it. Did he make it to shooting threes? I'm guessing 3. That's the 3-pointer? Knock it down. Nice job. How about the last one that he posted? What is this one? Mikins? Keep the ball high, though. Keep the ball high. Hey, great job. That is something. We'll take it. We will take it, Lincoln. Great job, man. All right. So that's the homework for the day. We have a new guy doing it. Make sure you guys keep doing the work so we can keep improving, so you guys can become as amazing as you possibly can. All right, and let's check the story of the day. Watch it.
Don't shift blame and pass the buck to others. Even if you've done amazingly well and or others were truly at fault, you must creatively take as much of the blame as possible to grow as a leader, to calm tensions, and to possibly spread that trend throughout your team. And truthfully, there's always something more you could have done.
All right, so truthfully, it's not always your fault, right? And to think that it's always your fault, that's not a good thing, right? All right, but so few people are willing to take the blame. And really, it's like everyone's fault to a certain extent. Even if you were like a bench player, you want to creatively take the blame, even if you didn't do anything bad. Take the blame, because the person that takes the blame is not the worst person on the team. It's not that person. It's probably not even the person that just messed up the last play. Even though, like, yeah, he was a sixth man, he messed up the last play. No. All right, because you have best players on the team for a reason. And your best players, dude, they're supposed to be the best players. That's why they get the most playing time. They get the most applause. They get the most touches. They get the most shots. How are you going to blame some guy who just touched the ball one time and he happened to miss a layup in the end? All right, it's you. Right? Part of, like, just like being a freaking Spider-Man. All right, with responsibility comes change that. With great power comes responsibility, or something like that, right? With power comes great responsibility. You know what I'm talking about. But yes, all right, yeah, dude. Since you got all these like perks, this is one of the bad parts about being powerful, and this is why a lot of players don't want to become that good. They don't want to put in time because they don't want the stress that it comes with being in charge. No one wants to become the president of the United States because it's just a bad job. It's like, dude, everyone's gonna blame me for everything because the world's not perfect. Yes, that is what happens. But that's also what happens when you make it to the NBA. Think about all the great college players who didn't make the NBA. They're still seen as great. Whereas the best of the best college players who went off to the NBA but never got playing time, they're seen as jokes. Really funny, right? It's like they were better than the people that didn't make the NBA, yet the people that didn't make the NBA are seen as better because we just remember this time when they dominated in college. But now if you make the NBA and sit the bench, now we only remember the time when you're sitting on the bench. All right? So people don't want to be in that position, but you should. You should. And how you do that is you take the credit and you take the blame. You take the credit and you take the blame. There's both sides. So if you score 0 points, but you're the team's best player and you win by 1, say that was me. I was being a leader. And then if you score 50 points, but you lose the game, say that was me. I messed up. I should have scored 52 points. And you can take both. And if you can take both, then you basically always win. Unless you lose, of course, then just don't lose. But you want to be the leader, and if you want to be able to take the credit for everything, you got to take the blame. All right, that's what that means. All right, let's check the trivia question today. Trivia question today is, I played basketball in Lithuania, so this matters to me. Arvydas Sabonis was the first Lithuanian to ever play in the NBA. But who was the second? Who was the second Lithuanian to ever play in the National Basketball Association of America Institute of Technology? Just the first one. NBA. Arvydas Sabonis was the first Lithuanian to ever play in the NBA. Who was the second Lithuanian? Use ChatGPT. We got Austin Jazz as leaders right now. I don't know who's on right now, but if you're on right now, you have a chance to get this. If you get the answer right, and you can win the entire month, you win a coin. Starting this month, starting this weekend even, at a freaking Snack Shack, you get a meal. Am I messing up, dude? With all the Snack Shack stuff I'm gonna be giving away to you guys? I might be. I'm a bad businessman. You get to take advantage of it, at least for the time being, and eat all our food, okay? So win these things, win the coins, and see what you got on this side. But who's gonna answer this question? I might have to ask again next week. Who knows? Yes. So I'll ask it one more time, then we can move on with the show. Arvydas Sabonis was the first Lithuanian to ever play in the NBA, but who was the second? All right, we're gonna move on. We got to move on, man. All right, so no one answered it yet, but again, you have until the end of the show to answer it. All right, and we are gonna move on to our poll question of the day. The poll question of the day is, what is the toughest sport in the world? All right, and there's actually a lot of like sports. All right, now what I see as tough, might not be what you see as tough. I would see like tough as like really difficult to master. All right, so for me it might be like golf. But this stuff might be like a triathlon or like rugby, right? Because we know that like football is tougher than basketball, right? Or is it? Because basketball takes more skill. I don't know. But this article right here says honorable mentions Ironman triathlons. Soccer's up there. Soccer's one of the few surprises that came up on the list. Factors are like the 45-minute periods. There are a lot of sprinting, I suppose. Tennis is up there. That's a pretty tough one. Here's the top 10 right here. Gaelic football. And then they're counting endurance, speed, strength, agility, skill, and physicality. Oh, I see that. Okay. Doesn't take that much skill. They did point that out. I like that. Okay. So they are being honest. Gymnastics, that is a tough one. All right. That takes a ton of skill and agility. Okay. I'm glad that they added that. No endurance. You're right. All right. All right. Basketball made it to the 8th one. Sharunas is the answer. Great job for that. You get the point. All right. Sharunas Marcelonis is the answer. Now you can see how I do this. I'm adding a point to Teo Trujillo right there. Great job to Teo Trujillo. And here's the list of them. Arvidas Sabonis and Sharunas Marcelonis, who I played for. I played for this guy. All right, he was my boss in Lithuania. Then there's Drūnas Ilgauskas, then Sharunas Jasikevičius, and then a whole bunch of other people's names I cannot pronounce. But yes, moving on to the toughest sports. Got basketball and skill level. Yeah, oh man. Physicality, not very physical. You must not know the game I know. Hurling. I don't know what hurling is. Football. Let's see what else is there. Ice hockey. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Rugby is pretty tough. They're going for tough. Boxing is up there. Aussie rules. Football. And then water polo. I guess because you can drown. Now, this site, ESPN, did it even better. All right, they went to town on this list, and they were like, okay. And they came up with a whole bunch of things where it's like the strength, the power, the speed, the agility, the flexibility, and they ordered them all. Lowest on this list was fishing. So I kind of trust this list too. And then we have billiards, and then shooting like guns, I guess. Bowling, archery. These are all the easy ones. Golf. See, I think golf is pretty like difficult, but okay. Track and field is up there. Weightlifting, but here, like rodeo is up there. Okay, this guys definitely took into more account to some more sports. But the top ones listed: basketball, then football, ice hockey, then boxing. My dad wants me to play water polo. Oh man, you can drown, dude. Tell him it's too tough for you. It's too tough. But boxing is the number one hardest sport. Who knows? Like maybe MMA. Oh, there goes MMA right there. So what do you guys think? That's just the poll question of the day. All right, moving on to our behind the scenes.
Ahead of time, the Rockets actually called my agent and said, we really want to keep Jeremy.
So this is Jeremy Lin talking about his career. Right before Linsanity, he almost got cut. And when he almost got cut, he said he was on a plane flight and he was thinking about just quitting the NBA. And only because of his family telling him to keep pushing forward did he not. And then 2 weeks later, freaking Linsanity happens. So if you're out there thinking of quitting, don't. You want to hang on because many people that quit were this close to succeeding. All right, so you can watch that online, but it's a great story told by Jeremy Lin. He said without his family, he would have easily quit the NBA. Crazy to think? Man, that was a crazy 2 weeks. Anyways, moving on, we got Anthony Louise, whatever his name is. What is his name? Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards. All right, dude, this guy was late to his game. Now, mind you, he was still in the arena. He wasn't just joking around. He was like doing some flexibility stuff. But you got to be on time. All right. And being on time is one of our health and fitness guidelines because, dude, it's very important. All right. And he started off by giving his team a technical foul, and he couldn't start in the game because he just wasn't maybe 5 minutes early or 10 minutes. He said he just lost track of time. This cannot happen. Now, for you guys, try making managing time a part of your life. All right, trust me on this. You don't want to be putting yourself and your teammates in this position. All right, don't just show up on time. You want to show up many minutes before, if not an hour before, and for a game 2 hours before, probably. At least in like the NBA or college. But for our games, I would say at least 45 minutes. Shoot for 45 because I ask everyone to be there 30, right? So it's before that. Just get that in your mindset. Think about that. Make that a part of your life. Don't be like Ant Edwards. Maybe he's not the future Michael Jordan after all. Think about that. All right. Last one is a product review. All right. Now, I went out and I got this product. All right. And this product is an airless basketball. It cost $2,500 and I bought it. I did not buy this crap. I didn't buy it, but I will watch the video with you guys. And this guy's unboxing it right now, and basically it's a basketball that has you can look through it. All right, and you can 3D print it, I guess. So I don't know why it costs so much if you can 3D print it. 3D printers they can print anything, right? That's what I don't even understand why it would cost so much. But can it bounce? Is it the future or is it just a gimmick? So this is what the ball looks like right there. And it's a plastic ball. Now, they compare it to like bouncing it. Have you guys seen this one? The Airless Gen 1. And let's have them take it out the box. I think that they're making too big a deal about this thing. But do we really need to? I guess you don't need to pump it up, but as long as they brought the cost down, I suppose. Would you never need to pump it up? Or if it broke, it's now just like a waste of basketball? Because, I mean, if a ball goes flat, you can still like use it, I guess, because you can pump it up. And balls don't usually like have like holes in them. This thing looks like it could have an actual like tear. Like if it hits something too hard. I don't know though, because I'm not going to buy this ball. But let's watch him bounce it. I bounce like a normal ball. I think it's just a gimmick. But if the NBA starts to use it, maybe. Can you even grip it? Or is plastic too hard to grip? Have you guys ever seen this thing? The airless basketball. Anyway, I have no review on it, but I'm going to give it 3 stars just for looking kind of cool. I don't know. That's all I got. Anyways, don't forget that today, guys, the quote of the day is just do it. I'll see everybody tonight. Make sure you guys show up on time, please. All right, so we can get our first day where we're back shooting again and doing our team stuff. Super excited. Let's knock it out. Just do it. Peace.